Yeah, it certainly feels out there. You're on a knife edge for the whole game, really. With the quality attack they have and players they have, that they can really break you from anywhere. So even at times when in the second half when we managed to maybe pin them back a little bit deeper, that you can't really lapse in concentration at all, because as they showed certainly in the last play there, if you switch off for 1 second, they can be that dangerous. So it was really tough in that regard, that you couldn't afford to have a lapse in concentration at all at any stage for the 80 minutes. I don't know if the mentality changed. It was the wind probably played a little bit of in tactically how we were going to approach the second half to the first. We probably had to run a bit more in the first half. It was trickier for the 9s and 10s to kick into that breeze, and then if we took advantage of it once or twice in the second half. I don't think much changed tactically outside of that. We still have to try and play our brand of rugby and against them, get the balance of attacking them and taking them on, as well as kind of pinning them back and trying to put them under pressure. Because again, I can't reiterate enough, against them you really have to get everything right if you want to beat them. And I mean, it took a full 23-man effort, but it was the squad effort really from Monday, working hard to ultimately deliver a win there. I don't know whether it freed up. The scoreboard probably flatters us a bit as well. Like if one of the things had gone differently, if an offload had stuck for them, or if the ball had gone differently, the scoreboard would look a little bit different. So we're well aware of that it wasn't perfect from our perspective. And I mean, whether we win or lose, we got to learn from games like that. Obviously, we're immensely proud of the effort from everyone to get the win, but we'll still take it as an opportunity to learn. Because I think everyone will have one or two things that they can pick up and be better at. We can't underestimate the work that takes to get a bonus point against Toulouse and how strong they are. So it was a squad effort, and the 23 that were lucky enough to go out were representing the whole group, because even with the talk being about some guys missing through injury, there was still a huge amount of competition for places there, and I think the guys that managed to get out there today are well aware of that, and we all know that with the competition there. And I think with Conor O'Brien being the perfect example how well he played last week against Ulster, and then him getting the opportunity to make his European debut, it certainly won't be the last time we see him, and that kind of adds to the group. With regards to everyone, it's whether you're picked to play or not, whether you're injured or fit, you still contribute as much as you can. So that still would have been the mentality the whole week. While it was a big moment, I have to commend the forwards for the effort they put in there. You mean to really fight tooth and nail for every inch, that they were insanely close to our line for one or two of those phases, and the effort that they had to put in to keep them out. I think certainly from the forwards' perspective, it shows how much it means to them, and it's an opportunity to show the 19,000 people that paid to show up to watch us, how much it means to us. So yeah, I just have to commend the forwards in that one. I don't know how maybe the 9s and wingers had to make a couple of tackles on that short side, but other than that, it was just an 8-man effort to keep them out.